And welcome, folks. We are now in the middle of the week, and it's marching by quickly as we see the sun setting there on our Alexandria Tower Cam on Texas Street, courtesy of Sin Live Broadcasting. Thank those folks for that. And we got another cam view down up over Toledo Bend, where we see the sun setting there as well. Beautiful sunset in that direction. A mostly sunny day for us. So these are my talking points over the next few minutes. Warming trend through Saturday. That's what's started happening yesterday afternoon. We're going to see it accelerate. It's going to get warmer before it gets colder again. Strong cold front comes through Sunday, and we may be talking freeze early next week. So stay with me for the 7-day forecast in a few minutes. All right, so let's check out the features. A big storm system affecting the Pacific Northwest and the West Coast. Now, much of that energy is going to travel to the north of us, and it will be enough, though, to cause a moisture surge from the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll have a little bit of moisture come in ahead of this particular system. You can see that we have a front to the north of us right now, but this system is going to hold it up as it continues to move to the east. One of the forecasting rules that you'll learn if you're a meteorologist is that if you've got a stronger front coming behind a weaker front, it pretty much causes the weaker front ahead of it to stall out and dissipate. So I think that's what's going to happen with this. So don't look for this front to come through the area. It'll be a stronger one back up to the north. So futurecast coming in, kind of planning your next 36 hours. Thursday morning, we've got some fog in the forecast there. I'll have another graphic related to that in just a minute. And then no issues going home Thursday for your PM commute. And then back to Friday morning, we could see a couple of showers even by Friday morning as you go back on your commute. But I don't think we'll see the same fog issues that we will have tomorrow morning. So in detail, let's check out that fog forecast coming up here for your Thursday morning. There, notice that as we get in toward the time frame after midnight, we'll start to see fog developing, part of it to the south of us, and then kind of random pattern up across central Louisiana. But once we go into the prime time for commute, we will see some locations between zero visibility and a quarter mile. So that's dense fog. That's the kind of fog that you're going to have to be careful in. You got to slow down, be careful driving, and keep your headlights on low beam, not high beam. Once we get into area past 9 o'clock, we'll start to see the fog lifting in some areas. Some areas will still be foggy. But I think between 10 and 11 o'clock, we'll be clear everywhere else from the fog. All right, so let's check out the longer term. As we go into Friday morning, notice this dip in the jet stream. Again, warm bubble of air. That's where our warming trend's coming from. Colder air to the north of us. And then look what happens as we fast forward that from Friday into Saturday. We'll see a pulse of energy coming in out of the northwest, headed toward the southeast. This trough would dig a little bit closer to us. And then once we get into Sunday, Monday, we will see deep trough developing here. We're on the back side of it, okay? So the fence is broken down. The colder air rushes in behind this, and we will be on the western side of this, western edge of it. So we will not feel the full effect of the cold air. That will be for our friends further east and toward the north and northeast of us with this particular outbreak. And then you can see that it's a quick hitter. So yeah, it turns cold quickly, and then it turns warmer again quickly. A warming trend comes in pretty quick next week. All right, so the morning fog is the of immediate importance tomorrow morning. Dense fog in some locations. Got to be careful with that. And then we go into Friday with a 20% chance of rain with that first system. So maybe a few showers associated with that, as you saw on the model that I was stepping you through for the next 36 hours. It'll be very warm today there and Saturday. Low to mid 80s will be common. 60 for a low, much warmer than some of the previous mornings that we've had in the 30s. And then the weekend's not looking too bad. We got the front coming through. Got the front on the wrong day, folks. It'll be Sunday that the front comes through. And notice the temperature drop from Saturday into Sunday with that front. And then Monday, we will see the coolest air start arriving. That will hold our high into the 50s, mid to upper 50s there after a morning low in the middle 30s. If we get that, there could be a few of the colder locations touch 32 that morning. Now, we've already done that one time. I keep up with about 90 thermometer locations across central Louisiana through the weather networks that I collect information from. Alla, a weather flow station near Alla, recorded 32 degrees Monday morning, the 3rd. We'll call that the first freeze in Cenla because that's a reliable station. But we will have many more, especially as we go into Veterans Day morning. Okay, so our Veterans Day activity is going to have a chill, especially early, and only 63 for a high, but it will be under sunny skies. And so that'll make it feel a little bit warmer than 63. In fact, this time of year probably feel about 8 degrees warmer under full sunshine. A dry period there pretty much as we go into the early and middle part of next week, and then look at the thermometer kicking back up both minimum and maximum temperature there by Wednesday. Okay, that's it from me, folks. Nick Mitchell, to see you in the morning. I'll be back during the PM